Welcome to DXB today, or welcome back, I should say, if you've stayed with us. It's great to have your company this evening, as we do it each and every time, around about this time, each and every weekday evening. Today, it's all about the art scene, the development of the art scene, the growth of the art scene here in Dubai in recent years, and we celebrate some of the big festivals, the big platforms, and the big fairs that are coming to town in the coming weeks and months. And talk to me about synergy. We were just talking a few moments ago with Sheikh Maktoum about the fact that art can come in a number of different forms. You mentioned food. Well, guess what? Art is seen and created in everything we do, including, you guessed it, the food we eat. And with us now to talk about the culinary strategy at Sikka Art and Design Festival is Curator Fatma Al Qurashi. Fatma, thanks so much indeed for being with us.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Talk to me about that, because again, art comes in so many different forms, so many different shapes and sizes. What sort of has inspired the culinary art at the festival this year?
So the culinary art strategy at Sikka Art and Design Festival, this edition was inspired by the area of Fish and Daga and how those areas were a hub for cultural exchange and trade, and there is so much of history behind that. And we took the trade of spices specifically in the area and drew the inspiration from it, and that's what inspired the food offerings, the F&B market, and the House of Saffron as well.
Amazing.
Fatma, I know myself when I go to a festival, food is such a huge part of it. And I know why it's so important for me. It enhances my overall festival experience when I'm going somewhere. But I want to know, why do you think food is such an enhancing experience at a festival, especially Sikka?
So I think the food enhances the festival by providing a holistic experience for the visitor. This edition we do have more than 50 vendors participating with us, so we try to kind of make sure we have something for everyone, leaving the visitor satisfied in the full experience.
Amazing.
Fatma, can you tell us what makes the Saffron House unique, and how does it really touch on and celebrate Emirati cultures?
Absolutely. So the House of Saffron this year is divided into two sections. One section is the Supper Club series for the second time at Sikka Art and Design Festival. What we did is we got 9 chefs on board, local talent. Half of them are Emiratis and the other are UAE-based talent. The challenge was to give them saffron as a key ingredient, so to see how each and every chef would integrate saffron in each course in their menus.
So Fatma, tell us, we talked about that, Saffron House, the uniqueness of it, the celebration of Emirati culture and traditions, but what can visitors look out for in terms of key dishes? Because I'm always looking for something new to try. So what can people look out for in Saffron House?
So we do have an interesting lineup of 9 chefs, and as I said, we gave them the challenge to integrate saffron in their menus, and this is where the magic happens, and you see how each chef would infuse saffron based on their specialties or their cuisines. One of the key dishes I'm personally looking forward to is foie gras with saffron chutney by a French chef. Maybe another one is entrecôte style ribeye with saffron gravy by an Emirati chef. So you can see how it's interesting to see how they would infuse this key ingredient in different cuisines as well.
Let's talk about the sort of connections, if we can, because there's that often said phrase that art imitates life, or life imitates art. I always get the wrong way around. But what about the connection between the art installations at the festival and the food art installation? Will they combine and connect?
Of course. So at Sikka you can see how art and food are beautifully intersected. If you would walk across the creek, you would see public art installations, and they speak very well to the F&B pop-ups around them. If we would take also House of Saffron as an example, each and every commission in the house is specifically done for the experience. It's also inspired by the same key ingredient of saffron. Saffron. So we did commission a designer to design the dining table, another one for the plateware, and we do have also visual artists participating. Another section of it is the exhibition area in the House of Saffron, which we did have a group of creatives doing some research about this key ingredient and how it symbolizes hospitality and Emirati traditions and cultures as well.
The cost of saffron at the moment, these are going to be some of the most valuable pieces of art at the festival, aren't they, at the moment?
Fantastic. Fatma, I'm really interested to know, are there any collaborations that we should be looking out for with local artists or local chefs at the House of Saffron?
Of course. So speaking of collaborations and partnerships, I would like to also highlight our partners at House of Saffron. We do have Spinneys as an ingredient provider, as well as the International Culinary International Center for Culinary Arts as a partner in operations and logistics as well. And we have 9 talent participating as chefs in the house, as well as other designers participating.
Just a very quick one. I'm conscious of time, but I'm also conscious of the fact that a number of our viewers might be new to Dubai as well. This might be their first ever Sikka Festival. And I'm also conscious of the fact that dates have changed a little bit from traditional dates as well. Maybe, Sheikh Maktoum, we could just close up by you reiterating to people when and where, if people want to come and down and sample it.
So, as I mentioned, it's in Shandaqa Historical District. It takes place from the 31st of January to the 9th of February. The weather is much better than when it used to be held, so we hope to see more people come.
Sheikh Maktoum, we can't thank you enough. Thank you so much indeed. I know it's a busy time with the build-up to the festival, so for you to take time out of your schedule to speak to us this evening is really appreciated. Thank you. And so, thanks also for shedding some light on the art scene at the moment. All the best with the Sikka Festival, and we hope to get you back very soon. Thank you for joining us. And of course, all the team that's joined us as well. Fatma, thank you to you. And thanks for joining us here on the show. Okay, we are almost done. We've got a live performance from Jenny in just a few moments' time. So do not go anywhere. We'll be back after this.